What's up, MuchMusic? Sadé here.
And GK.
And today we're gonna be ranking our top 10 songs off the Weeknd's most recent album, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
And yeah, at first 22 songs, I'm like, oh, this is a lot. But I think he did a really good job, and obviously narrowing down to 10 is a little bit tough, but let's get into it. Also, this is more Sadé's top 10 because she knows the Weeknd more than I do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give my opinions.
Starting at number 10 here, guys. I'm going with Open Hearts.
Ooh, actually, that was the first one that caught my attention.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know, I really liked that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he did the live performance on Jimmy Kimmel, so I feel like
Jiminy Crickets.
Jiminy Criminal.
Jiminy Criminal.
It does kind of sound like the Dawn FM sound.
It does. Yeah. There has a lot of elements in this album have that synthy 80s vibe still kind of coming off of it, for sure. So, oh my god, it's actually number 9 on the...
Wow! That's crazy!
Number 9 on our ranking is also number 9 in the album, and that is...
Reflections Laughing.
Featuring
Travis Scott. Now, I love this song because it takes it back to, like, they have so many collaborations together.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's such a, like, they've been together from jump, you know?
Yes.
Like, The Weeknd has been on Travis Scott projects and vice versa. And they've been on tour together. So I think it's kind of nice that on this final The Weeknd album, he's going back to, kind of full circle. And he's going back to people he kind of started with.
Because he didn't list his features directly on the album, when I was listening, I didn't know what to expect when it was coming. So when this voice came in, I go, this sounds very Travis Scott. Like, is he gonna get sued? Like, this sounds very close to Travis Scott, thinking that it was like The Weeknd's voice deepened or something. And then after, when someone was like, yeah, Travis is on, I'm like, that's the one. Of course. That's the one.
He like adjusts his sound to blend with Travis as well.
Yeah.
And then we got number 8.
Another feature.
Timeless on there.
Playboi Carti.
Yeah, obviously that song released before the album dropped, so we've been hearing it everywhere, and every time I hear it, I'm like, it still feels new to me.
It feels new, but also like old Weeknd. I think that sounds like old Weeknd to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Playboi Carti.
Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, I like him on the chorus.
Yeah. You know why you think it always sounds new to you?
Why?
Because it's timeless.
Ooh,
yeah,
you see?
Next.
Okay, number 7 on this list, I put Wake Me Up. This is the first track on the album.
I don't really remember this one. I know that it didn't grasp me too much, but you tell me, why do you like this song?
I know what you mean. I feel like when I first was hearing it, I was like, this is a long song.
Yeah. A lot of his songs, not only was the album long, the songs were like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think the full album's like an hour and
25 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. But this song, I feel like the beginning, he does kind of like the slow build up where it's doing the airy thing, and I'm like waiting for the beat to drop.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was kind of long for the beginning of the album, but you know, he's probably just easing us into the experience.
Exactly.
But what did it for me was the Michael Jackson sample.
Wait.
You gotta listen to it back.
Wait! I didn't know there was a sample. When I first opened this, I go, why is this giving me Thriller vibes?
It's Thriller!
Yo!
Yeah! You have to listen to it with headphones, because I'm hearing the headphones, I'm like hearing the dun. Yes, and I was just like, Michael on this. It was crazy. So hearing it weaved through the song.
Okay, I like it better.
Okay, nice.
Again, because this is pretty fresh off of our reactions, we haven't like dove deeper in it yet, so I'm sure these are obviously gonna change the more you listen to an album, but we're still learning as we're going along with it.
I think why I ranked it, I'm gonna say this is kind of like a low ranking because the part where the Thriller sample does come in, it's so like, I don't know, it's just enthralling. Like I'm in it, kind of takes me back to that time too. But because of the long kind of lead in.
Yes.
So like first half of the song, I'm like, okay, where are we going? When's the beat dropping? And I'm a big fan of beat switches and beat dropping, so.
Okay, love it.
Next song, I'm gonna say Giving Up on Me.
I don't remember that one.
I just really like the production on that song. I think if you were if you consider this ranking, like for me, I like Dark The Weeknd. Like, I don't want to say, oh, I'm, you know, only a fan of his old stuff.
Yeah.
But I like that dark sound and that the haunted stripper music, people like to call it.
Oh,
so.
that really is a good description. Because even within all the transitions, the ends and the beginnings of the songs, they all go back to that dark sounding theme that kind of pieces them and ties them together, I feel like, so.
Yeah, he weaves it through this album, and
Yeah,
I feel like
he weaves it.
I feel like he didn't have it that much in Dawn FM.
No.
But I still enjoy Dawn FM. I think, I don't think he used it as much. So at first I didn't think I liked that album, but after a few listens, I like learned to appreciate the sound he was going with Dawn FM. But like that, if you're gonna consider this ranking, consider like that's what I'm into. So I'm gonna put that at number 6. And then, honestly, the next top 5 was really hard to do.
Yes.
You can kind of interchange them a little bit.
This next track is low-key one of my top.
Right. Number 5 is Sao Paulo.
Ah!
That song, honestly, it could go higher. It could go higher, but because it's like a dance track too, because I'm more into the like, just grungy, like high music, I put the other songs first, but Sao Paulo is a really, really good song. I could say it would be in a top 3 too, but I'm gonna put it at 5.
The Anita feature on this, I don't know. I think the two of them smashed it on this one.
Yeah, no, I think they did.
Sounded really good together.
Yeah.
And it is that dark clubby dance, upbeat.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it's a sound we haven't heard from The Weeknd before.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't have thought that they would have collabed before, but I'm super glad that they
Brazilian
did.
funk.
Time it comes on, I'm like, we're
listening to it, it's like, and speaking of this song, the actual transition
from I
Can't Fucking Sing to Sao Paulo is next level.
Like going from Cry For Me to I Can't Fucking Sing to Sao Paulo, I was like, And The Weeknd is known for his transition, so it's like, this is an album you can't just listen to different songs, which is why I'm glad he also didn't include the feature, because sometimes people will see the feature and go straight to that.
Exactly, yes. So I was just thinking in my head, when he does this or performs this live, wouldn't it make sense to go from top to bottom and not have like a track? Like a set list that mixes it up? Because obviously everyone's set list, they don't play their album top to bottom, but this, I feel like you have to.
You have to, because it's a whole experience. So I'm hoping, because he's been on tour for so long, doing After Hours till Dawn, I wouldn't mind this tour just being this album, to be honest. I'd be okay with that. Or even like starting off with some old stuff.
And then just keep this together in one piece,
Since this is his like final The Weeknd experience that he's giving us, for him to do a few old songs and at the end just go through this entire album.
I think that's also why it's a good thing that he did a longer than normal album, because we don't know if we're getting another track from The Weeknd. So
exactly. He had to put his whole badussy in this album. Okay, so we're gonna go with number 4, and I'm putting Red Terror at number 4. I can pull it up a little bit. Yeah, like, okay, I really liked not the last song, but the 3 songs before the last song, how they went into each other. I'm gonna put Red Terror at 4 because, it has that like dark, haunted stripper.
Yes.
Like,
it definitely does.
On the pole.
And even the... Okay, Sadé. She's like, I'm on the pole. It's really taking you places. Like
on the pole crying.
Yeah. Even the title of the song, Red Terror, it's giving that red, haunted, stripper vibe.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put Without a Warning at 3. I think these songs are like songs driving through through the city, especially being from Toronto or being in like a big city. When you're driving and listen to this music,
the lights on the CN Tower.
Yeah, it's like an experience. You know,
the Gardner Express.
Is it the Gardner? You know when you come in from like the West End and like the airport, I guess.
Yeah.
That drive into the city.
Chef's kiss. Except Sadé don't drive. She's a passenger princess.
Yeah, I'm just like
get it.
Feet up, being like, wow.
Don't get it twisted.
Now, okay, even like the top 2 is hard to choose from, but. On 2.
This is a good song.
On 2, I put The Abyss with Lana Del Rey.
I didn't, and again, because the features weren't on there, and when she came out, low-key, I didn't realize or recognize that it was her. I go, who is this gorgeous voice? Who is this gorgeous woman's voice? Like, it is so good, and then after realizing it was Lana, it made me like it even more.
Yeah, at first, because I have some wishful thinking, but I've always wanted The Weeknd and Billie Eilish to collab. So, because her voice kind of comes in and then she's gone and then she comes back. So at first I was like, if this is Billie, I'm going to freak out.
Yeah.
But, you know, I knew it was Lana. But even it being Lana, I'm like, again, it's one of those collabs that he's done in the past and people wanted more of. And, you know, they
can also have that dark sound too.
Yeah, she does. Like, I heard someone say that The Weeknd and Lana's music is like they're talking to each other. And I love that. Yeah, got Star Boy and Star Girl.
Yes.
It's only fair to have this on this final album. And listening to it, it's just such an ethereal experience, especially her notes.
Ethereal is the word. Ethereal is the word because that is descriptive of Lana Del Rey. And you said you cried during this song.
I cried because it was her vocals. Yeah, the way her vocals were like, But
I feel like I haven't heard her like have such a strong. I mean, maybe I just haven't listened to enough Lana. But I feel like this song specifically, her vocals were on display. Like they were strong. It was loud. For sure. It wasn't her like airy, fairy, soft.
She's showing off.
Soft girl. No, she showed them off and they were fantastic. So
absolutely. And I think it was partially because of her vocals mixed with the production, the soundscape of the song, on top of realizing that, oh my God, it's Lana. So again, that like plays into, you know, if I had saw the feature, you know, it would have changed the experience completely.
For sure.
So I put that at number 2. And then number 1, what do you guys think it is? Put it in the comments before we say it and see if you got it right. It's Cry For Me.
Okay.
Yes, this song, like, I had just like a visceral reaction because after watching or listening to Wake Me Up, and they're like, and I'm listening to the Thriller snap, I'm like,
yeah.
Then Cry For Me comes on, I'm like,
So right off the bat, this album got you sucked in.
Yes, exactly. So Cry For Me kind of sounded very Afrobeat.
Okay. I need to listen to it again because I remember off my first and only listen so far.
Put it up.
The beginning didn't grab. The beginning of the album didn't grab my attention as much as the second half for some reason.
I'm surprised this song didn't like grab your attention.
Let me listen to it again. Oh, okay, wait.
So there it comes in with like the Afrobeat type vibe.
No, it's good. It's good. Why do I feel like he already has a song called "Cry For Me"? Like it sounds like a Weeknd title.
He does. Not the same song, but it's. You know those ones?
It truly just takes over once.
You know those ones? You ever be like at a restaurant or something, you're talking to your friend, you're like,
hold
on, this is my song.
This is the part that I need to hear. Just feel it in my bones.
You just have to. I think that song encompassed everything, like because it did still give him being a toxic guy, like, cry for me. Though we're not together, you're doing your own thing, but cry for me because I'm crying for you. Type toxic relationship that he likes to put into his songs. I can see you being on the poll. Cry for me.
You can just cry for me. Try to just be on the poll on every song.
I just want to see it perform.
I just want to see it. You know what? I love the list. I want to make an honorable mention if I can. Okay. One that didn't make this particular list. And there's a few other songs that I really like as well on the album, but one that right away I'm like, no, add to library was Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls too. I really did like that song.
I was like, that was probably the first one, and then I'm gonna have to re-listen to them all over. But that was the first really. This is my favorite.
There's a lot of storytelling in this album. He's talking a lot about, you know, this being the end and like his relationship with his fans, his relationship with this character that's The Weeknd. Obviously, it's gonna take a few listens. I want to listen to it back and really take in the message he's trying to give to us. But on first full listen of the album, this is my personal list. But we are so curious. You're here to support? You co-sign just a little bit. You're just like, but for what okay, if you were gonna take out a song from here and put Niagara Falls.
Ooh, that's tough. Wait. Okay, I would say. See, I don't remember giving up on me as much. So maybe that one? I don't know, but I don't remember. Now I'm like, imagine I listen to it and I like it even more.
You're like, it's my favorite song, actually. No, I think it's fair.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Okay, nice. We're curious to see what you guys' first opinions about the album is. What are your rankings? Tell us your top 5, top 10. What do you think of my ranking? Our thoughts on it? We definitely think that this is The Weeknd's magnum opus. This is his second trilogy, last trilogy as The Weeknd, and he really encompassed so many parts of his journey into this cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, can't wait to see him on tour.
Yes. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below, and be sure to let us know what you want us to react to next.
All right.
Much love.
Oh, much love.